just finished dinner.
Oh, man. Talk about timing. Well, what's for dessert?
Well, it was going to be a surprise, but since you asked...
You like cherry pie?
Sure.
What's going on, guys? I'm Riley from the Goosebumps, guys, and today I'm doing a book review that I meant to do a while ago of a book that I read a while ago. Since, I've been really lazy and busy also, I haven't gotten this video out. And now I finally am, because I've said that I am, and I'm done lying to you guys. Now, I haven't done a book review in a while. I think approximately 8 months ago is the last book review I did, and I had really short hair. Maybe not 8 months ago, that might be a big lie. But it was months ago, alright? And now, we have the Girl Who Cried Monster book review that I have been, trying to do for a while, and finally am doing it now. You know how this goes. The first thing we do here is the blurb. It's where we read the thing on the back here. So, without further ado, let's get right into that. Alrighty, now we got the blurb, so let's go ahead and read that, alright? She's telling the truth, but no one believes her. Lucy likes to tell monster stories. She's told so many that her friends and family are sick of it. Then, one day, Lucy discovers a real, live monster, the librarian in charge of the summer reading program. Too bad Lucy's so many monster Whoops, my bad. Too bad Lucy's told so many monster tall tales. Too bad no one believes a word she says. Too bad the monster knows who she is, and is coming after her next. Reader beware, you're in for a scare. Goosebumps. That's the back of the book. It's got that right there. Pretty good blurb. Explains the book nicely. And, yeah, also, let's take a minute to look at this price here. I don't know if you can see that, but, when this book was first out, it was $2.95. That's a great deal. Now they're like $7. Almost $8 after tax. It's crazy. Anyway, cool blurb. Now we're going to move on to the book category. Alright, this is a fairly short category. It's just where I read you the notes I have on the book. So, telling you about the book, basically. So, The Girl Who Cried Monster is the 8th book in the original series. Sorry, I almost burped. It was published in May of 1993. The book has 137 pages, and the author is, of course, R.L. Stine. Yeah, that's all I got. So, now, I don't know what category we're moving on to, because I haven't done one of these in a while, but it'll be on screen, so, bam. Okay, now we're moving on to the positives. That's the category that we're doing now. I didn't know that in the previous clip, now I know that. So, positives about the book. 1, the cover and the color scheme. Okay, they both match really well. The cover art matches the color scheme. I think it all looks really good. It's an immediately recognizable book. It's a popular book. It is a recognizable book. And also the Goosebumps episode's really, really good. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. I think the library is cool looking. The monster design is also really cool. And the twist ending is cool too. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the positives. The story's good. I like the story. It's very close to the episode. So, I'm glad that they adapted that well for the episode. Story was really good. No complaints, to be completely honest. Cover art and everything. All positives on this book here. So now we're going to move on to the negatives, if there is any. Alright, now for the negative category, and to be honest, there's none. No negatives. If I had to absolutely pick one negative... Sorry, I'm looking at my cat. It's in the corner. It's playing around. It's very cute. It's also making noise. But anyway, if I had to choose one negative, I would say it was annoying how no one believed her. Obviously, it was like a Boy Who Cried Wolf type of story. That was just a little bit annoying. It got very repetitive. Especially how many times, she went into the library. But yeah, other than that, I have no negatives. So it's a pretty perfect story, except for it was a little repetitive. But anyway, now we're going to be moving on to the next category, which I don't know what it is again. But, you know, you'll see it, so we're moving on to that. Okay, now we have the book versus TV category, which I now know, which I didn't know in the previous clip. I just had a voice crack, so I hope you didn't notice it. Anyway, this category, if you haven't seen a book review of mine before, is where I read you all the differences between the TV adaptation and the book. This big list right here. I know you can't really see it because the camera's inverted, but it's whatever. It's easier to record this way. Okay. Here goes nothing. In the book, Mr. Mortman keeps pet turtles, but in the episode, he keeps pet spiders. The scene where Lucy goes to Aaron's house and meets his brother is not depicted in the episode. The scene where Lucy and Aaron follow Mr. Mortman home is not depicted in the episode either. In the book, Mr. Mortman mainly eats flies. However, in the episode, he eats crickets instead. In the book, Aaron sees Mr. Mortman turn into a monster, and him telling Lucy's parents is what convinces them that Lucy's telling the truth. In the episode, this does not happen, and instead Lucy's parents invite him to dinner after bumping into him at the photo place. There is an extra scene after Mr. Mortman is eaten where Aaron appears with a monster mask and later takes it off when Mr. and Mrs. Dark had brought out their fangs. He asks what is for dessert. Mr. Dark then answers, "You like cherry pie," and the family laughs, which did not happen in the book, by the way. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Lucy and her family don't go to the mall to have Chinese food for her to get her photos developed at the store and try to prove to her family that Mr. Mortman's a monster. So yeah, in the episode, they don't go to the mall. It's like a whole thing. The last but not least, is Aaron's friend Ralph is not mentioned in the episode. So those are things that are different from the episode and the other thing. I think this is also where I read the episode fun facts, so we're going to go ahead and read that. The Girl Who Cried Monster was released on DVD on September 16th, 2008, in the Monster Blood DVD pack, which included 4 monster-based episodes, which I own, actually, and I'm not going to get it out, but I do own it. If you go back to my collection videos, whichever one, there's like 5, then I show it in one of them. Okay, next thing is the air date for this episode was November 11th, 1995. So last month was the however long it's been since that release, November 11th. But anyway, The Girl Who Cried Monster was reprinted 2 times in total, in 2005 and 2024, and it will also receive another reprint in the Retro Horror Goosebumps tin that released July 15th, 2025. That is the blue one that I do not have yet, and I will get that one eventually. Yeah, that's it. Bam, bam, diddly darn. I was going to say the other word, but that's not YouTube friendly. Ugh. Gosh, I have a double chin. I hate having a double chin. I'm going to get rid of it eventually. Gotta lose weight. Gotta lose a lot of weight. Anyway, that's it for the thing. I'll show you this one more time. Back of it. That's it for this book review. I don't know if it's been short or long. I have to wait until I put the clips together to find out. Excuse me. Yeah. This is the long-awaited Girl Who Cried Monster book review. I finally got it uploaded, so I hope people watch it. And yeah, I don't know what the next video will be, but it will be out eventually. I can't promise anything, because I always end up breaking my promise. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I'm missing something. Because we have to move on to the final review section. The final score, the rating, or whatever, where I give it a final rating. So let's move on to that. Okay, final rating. I'm gonna give this book a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Because the only thing that was wrong was the repetitiveness of the story. Other than that, it's a pretty good story. And there's a lot of differences between the episode and the thing. So that doesn't really have anything to do with the book. But I'm just taking off a point because I can't give it a perfect 10. It's not a perfect 10. Jeez Louise, buddy. But yeah, it's a 9. I'd say that's pretty good for a Goosebumps book. There's many that are worse than that we will cover on this channel. So, I don't know if you can see the notification or not. I got a notification, but I don't know if it appears on the video. But anyway, okay. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if you want to. Turn on the bell notifications. And other than that, that's the end of this book review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.